6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
It's go time. It's go time. Hey, it's Friday night. It's 9 o'clock Eastern time. I am Lou Marconi at omarconi251 on Instagram, at omarconi1973 on X. This is the Burning River Browns Talk. Of course, with me again is my new co-host, Posh Clevelander. Thank you for joining us again, Posh. What a beautiful Friday night. It is the Browns-Steelers weekend. We're going to preview the game. We'll go over the post-mortem from last Sunday. Interesting Browns week with news, plus there's news of the UFL coming to Ohio. And we're going to go over that and any other crazy-ass conspiracy theories that we're seeing online. But I do want to address other things as well. Hey, this is the Burning River Browns Talk on the Fanatical Elves Network, a subsidiary of the Fans First Sports Network. Thank you for joining us. Like, share, subscribe. I also want to shout out to a sponsor of our show, Hemisphere Coffee Roasters. Click on the link, order up some coffee. It is pumpkin spice season. We're in October now. Today's 10/10. So, 10/10. So that means you're a 10 out of 10 today. Got that, Posh? So, and you click on that link and you got to do this. You got to tell them Lou sent you. All right? She likes that. So, hey, Posh, lovely to see you as always. I hope you're doing well.
Yes.
How are you?
Yes.
Go ahead. Say hello.
I definitely want to get the apple cinnamon one. That's what I'm
Apple cinnamon. Yeah, apple cinnamon. Yes. Good stuff. Hey, we need to be caffeinated to be Browns fans, especially, yes. So, but I wanted to go over something. Let me just get this out of the way, okay? Because I got a lot of feedback, got a lot of comments. A reel from my Monday night show with Johnny Cleveland was stirring the pot, and I said something. I was still seething. I was still angry that we lost to the Vikings because that was a game that was winnable. We should have won, just like we should have beat the Bengals, but we should have lost to the. We should have lost to the Packers. And these first 6 games of this season, we knew were going to be completely brutal. We knew, and we didn't have high expectations going in. We just hoped Joe Flacco would have been better. But I was making a point where I think I said it. I'm not sure in what order I said it, but I said Houston couldn't keep the Oilers. St. Louis couldn't keep the Rams or the Cardinals. San Diego couldn't keep the Chargers. Oakland couldn't keep the Raiders. Baltimore couldn't keep the Colts. But Cleveland, 30 years ago, kept the Browns. Okay, we are the only fan base in the history of sports to fight to keep their team and accomplish that and win. We kept our team. Now, a few people, I'm not going to say any names, the negative Nellies came out right away and said, what did we win? Oh, did we win? We'd have been better off just having a whole new team. If we had a wholly different team, they were called Cleveland whatevers, all right? Just call them, Cleveland Bulldogs, okay, whatever. We had a whole new team, whole new history, started fresh. If they would have gotten that team awarded to them in September of 1998 and had to field that team for training camp by July of 99, do you think they would have had any success?
No.
Do you think that the league would have set them up the way we were set up in 1999 and 98? Thanks, Dale. No. Dale E. Planet. Dale Planet. Thank you. Go Browns. Go Browns. I appreciate that. Do you think they would have had that?
No.
The team was rushed to be put together. The stadium was rushed to be put together. It took us 20 years to even be relevant. And what I say by relevant, this is how I back that up. Going back to 2020, Stefanski's first year. Going into the 2024 season, they had a winning record. Last year was a complete disaster. No doubt. Yeah, 3-14 is terrible. That's unacceptable. We can't have that again. Okay, and then the start of 1-4, possibly 1-5. We'll go over that. They had 2 playoff appearances and a playoff win in the last 5 seasons. Last 4 seasons and first 6 weeks of this season. Okay? That's relevant. That's relevance. You know, if you go back 8 years, this was said last night, guys. This was said last night on Thursday Night Football by Al Michaels, who had the 2 worst records in the NFL going back 8 years. Just going back 8 years. You know who it is? The New York Jets at 1, worst record, then the New York Giants at 2. 2 worst records. He even used the term factory of sadness, and he even said, oh, well, all due respect to Cleveland because they coined that phrase, because somebody invented it here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The Jets and Giants have been around a lot longer.
Yes.
So I'm just making a point.
Stability doesn't guarantee success.
True.
The Jets and Giants have proven stability doesn't necessarily guarantee success either.
And the Jets are not a good team. They'll probably be drafting 1 overall. Everybody was talking about we could have taken Jackson Dart at 2. Yeah, okay. Say we did do that. You know who we don't have on this team? We don't have Mason Graham. We don't have Quinshawn Judkins. Then they're going to be bitching we don't have them. So what?
Carson,
What's
Cali
that?
Boy, I call him.
Cali Boy. Schlesinger, we took with our first pick in the second round. So we took him. We have him. We would have him. We'd have him, and we'd have Jackson Dart. And everybody would be bitching about Jackson Dart because he committed 3 turnovers against the Saints in that loss the Giants had to the Saints. So because a guy has a good game on Thursday night, yeah, against the defending Super Bowl champions. Okay, great. Good. Okay, fine. He's not our quarterback. I don't fucking care. I care about the guys that are playing on the Browns. I care about what the Browns are doing. Speaking of which, Joe Flacco was traded.
That was shocking to me. You guys don't know, when I work as a nurse, I'm away from my phone and I take a coffee break and I see Joe Flacco traded. The shock.
He's starting for the Bengals this weekend. He is starting for the Bengals this weekend. That's what I heard.
And when do we play the Bengals?
Last game of the season. Week
We play them
18.
2 times a year. We play them already.
We played them in the opener, and we're playing them the last game of the season. So it could be. I don't think Flacco's going to be playing in that game. It'll either be Browning or Burrow, and I don't think Burrow's coming back this year. I don't think. I'd be shocked if they brought him back, unless they have a reason to try to make a playoff run. But it doesn't look like that's going to happen.
He looks
he's supposed
so
to start. Let me see
pale.
who
Why
are they
does he, when
playing?
he had a conference today, he looks drained and pale?
Who does?
Flacco.
Oh, Flacco?
Flacco had a conference today. As I was getting ready to talk to you and be on your podcast today, I was doing some
And they're
research.
going to Green Bay. They're going to be at Green Bay. Green Bay is a good team. Green Bay is one of the top teams in the NFC. Absolutely. Go ahead.
But yeah, Flacco looks pale. He looks strained. Go home and be with those lovely kids. Go home and be with those.
Father time is undefeated, right? Father time is undefeated. It gets all of us. Sooner or later. You can fight it, but you're not going to win. You're not going to win at the end. Let me see. We got the Browns and Steelers. Who does Baltimore? The Baltimore, another team that's fallen off with a bunch of injuries. You know, I'm hearing calls for people to have John Harbaugh fired. I hear it everywhere. I'm sure people want the Bengals coach Zach Taylor fired too. Let me see where. Okay, Baltimore. Who's because? Hold on.
Who's Baltimore playing this weekend?
Bengals Packers is like a 4:30 game. It looks like it's one of the national games. Let me see. Baltimore. Hold on. So I got it's on my phone. They're not. The Rams are going to the Ravens.
Oh my!
They got the Rams. So, and the Rams are a playoff team. They're not a patsy team. They're a good team. So that's interesting. But I'm just saying, guys, the grass isn't always greener on the other side, and just changing something. It's not. Let's let the season play out. We knew going into this This was a
gauntlet.
strategical pivot season. We're going to see what we have. We're starting a lot of rookies. We're getting a lot of great production out of rookies, including Quinshon Judkins. And maybe Dylan Gabriel's the guy. Maybe he's not. Maybe Shedeur Sanders is. Maybe he's not. We will find out by the end of the year as best as we can. That's the best thing.
I
Go ahead,
need
Posh. You're about to say something. I'm sorry.
I need Dylan. Dylan, I Dylan is Kevin likes Dylan because he is moldable. That's what I saw.
Hmm.
He's moldable. He's his project. Kevin really likes players that he can mold.
Yeah.
I really think that's Kev's problem. Kevin is very controlling. I don't think he likes strong personality guys. I'm just in that
Okay.
camp.
Okay.
I'm
That's fine. That, hey.
and I just need. I'm afraid
Oh,
that when they've got more film on Dylan, it's not going to look pretty. It's not going to be
well,
good.
that's when he has to adjust. So I want to say
Yeah.
this too. I want to say something else too, just for everybody to know. The Baker Mayfield people, okay, the people that wish he was still here, it's been 4 fucking years.
Let it go, guys. Let it
All right.
go.
And guess what? We weren't the only ones that let him go. After we let him go, the Carolina Panthers let him go. The Los Angeles Rams let him go. He got an opportunity in Tampa, and he knew this was his last chance, and he got his head on straight.
When you
And
have a baby
he had a
girl,
baby
you
girl.
have
He has a
a
family. I'm happy for him. I am very happy for him. He hit rock bottom. He went on that journey.
he
See, that's the
wasn't the
thing is
same
people.
person.
My God, people they want the result, but they don't want the journey. They want the belt, they want the trophy, they want the ring, they want the gratification, but they won't put in the work, they won't put in the patience, and they won't put in the time. You're ready to get rid of somebody as soon as something goes wrong. Like I said, you people are the reason why gyms are empty by February. Okay?
Preach, preach. You're
I
preaching.
mean, I'm telling you, you're going to fucking hate me. Go ahead. I don't care.
Preach, preach.
And the journey isn't always linear either. Okay, Baker Mayfield pulled some shit while he was here, and he knows he did. Don't give me this.
He
He
admitted
did.
to it. He admitted that it was kind of mutual. He admitted to it. He
Yes.
admitted it wasn't us trying kicking him out the door. It was mutual. He said he was not the same person that he is. No one is supposed to be the same person they were 4 years ago to now. He's
Yeah.
supposed to matriculate. He's supposed to improve. He's supposed to be a gunslinger now because that was several years ago.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
people need to let it go. Guys, you wouldn't pine after an ex-girlfriend like this. So let go of
Some
Baker.
do. Some do. Some do.
And
I
I
had an ex
love
girlfriend. I
Baker.
had an ex girlfriend find me on Instagram 20 years later. I'm not kidding.
Well, no,
Yeah,
I would
yeah.
try
I'm
to
like,
keep
I'm
it.
like, where's this coming from? And trust me, it wasn't a good ending. And she's like, "Oh, hey, how are you?" I'm like, it's like, really? But
Yeah,
anyway, here we go. Mike, thank you. He's matured a lot since his time in Cleveland. Yes. Yeah, he
yes,
has, and he knows he has. He admits to it. He admits that it wasn't just us, or it wasn't just him. It was both. It was just kind of like, yeah, we made our decision based on the information we had at the time. Anybody else would have done it. I remember all the people calling in the shows, posting stuff on Twitter. Fat Baker Mayfield. All this other stuff. Some girl was on Rover's Morning Glory claiming that she met him in a parking lot of an Applebee's
the
or some
Cheesecake
BS.
Factory, Cheesecake Factory, or
Was it
something like
Cheesecake
that.
Factory or something?
I
I
believe
don't
it
know.
was a cheesecake, some
Some
place
some
that I
restaurant.
can't
Yeah,
eat
it
on
was
her diet.
ridiculous. It was complete
It was
garbage.
ridiculous. It was
Yeah,
ridiculous.
so cut the shit. Just stop it. We're here. It's October 10th, 2025. In 2 days, less than 2 days, at Sunday, October 12th, 2025, at 1 o'clock in the afternoon in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, at Acrisure Stadium. Which team is playing the Pittsburgh Steelers? Could you tell me, Posh? Could you tell me which team is playing against the Pittsburgh Steelers?
The Browns. And I just want to
For,
know
what,
which
and what city does the Browns represent?
The Browns represent Cleveland, the
Cleveland,
land.
Ohio. So it's the same Cleveland Browns that won those 8 world championships that are recognized by the NFL. It's the
Yes,
same
sir.
Cleveland Browns that have those 18 Hall of Famers that in
Yes,
1995 was told they were moving to Baltimore. We like, the fuck you are. It's
and we
not
fought
happening.
for our name.
And we fought for it and we kept it. That's how
Yes.
we won. That is how we won. All right? None of this, oh well, we stunk after that. Well, you know what? We got dealt a shit sandwich. Okay? That's exactly what happened. We got effed by the league, by the
No.
city, and by Art Modell. There's all
Yes.
kinds of people that are responsible for it, and it was 30 years ago. Now
We
here
are
we
the
are.
Tina.
Here
We
let's
are the
just
Tina Turner of NFL. Tina Turner fought for her name to keep it. Well, we fought for our name. We are the
yes.
Tina Turner of the
Yes,
NFL.
Lord rest her soul. Lord rest her soul. Let me just say this. Here we are today. It's 2025. We cannot go back in a DeLorean with Michael J. Fox and Christopher Lloyd and change anything. We cannot go back and redo anything. It doesn't work like that. What can we do? Future. What are we doing today about our future? We're building a brand new stadium across the street from the airport, which there's more to that. I'm going to get into that too.
Okay.
We actually have an owner that's basically has the money to spend to keep the team as competitive as possible, to bring in players to so he could spend the money and manipulate the cap. We have people in place that talent evaluator had a great draft. Now, if you want to criticize the coach, they want to replace the coach, go ahead, because you're going to bitch about the next coach. Then you're going to bitch about the coach after him, then the coach after him, because you will never fucking be happy. All right, I'm not here to do that or to talk about who could do better plays or this or that. I'm not. I am just saying we have people in place to have success that we have yet to have since this team has been back. And we are too fucking stubborn, stupid, and egotistical to understand what is in front of us. I'm not guaranteeing success. I'm not. I'm not predicting success.
No, it's not. You're not guaranteed success in your own life, people. You're not
Right.
guaranteed that promotion in your own life.
I
Okay.
just hope we
So
open the playbook. Yeah, I hope we open the playbook for Gabriel. Yeah, I don't think they're going to throw everything at him at once. He's
good
still a rookie.
point.
It's a developmental thing. What's the next one? A look ahead, what we could do to get better in the past. The past is the past. Exactly. Your
Exactly.
windshield
Good
is
point.
bigger than your rearview mirror for a reason in your car. Focus on what's in front of you. It's done. It's done. Okay?
I'm brown and orange forever. And this talk of dividing the room between Dylan Gabriel and Shador, would
Yeah.
you talk about that? I
Yeah.
I
Well, here,
I
yeah,
can't do that.
you brought this up before we were talking before the show. Please, you bring it up. Bring it up. You brought this up, Posh.
I I'm it's ride or die. You're my quarterback, I'm your quarterback, okay? I am your I have love for every quarterback that is on that field, whether you throwing or not. Okay. If I wake up one day and look on my phone and see DW Deshaun is going to be made QB1, I'm down for him. Okay. I'm brown and orange. This talk of, I hope that Gabriel, I don't even want to say it. I don't even want to put it in the atmosphere. But this talk of wanting QB2 Shador to be able to take the field by any means necessary, that's not that is crazy. That is it's wrong. And the thing that gets my goat about it is if it was reverse, if it was Shador QB1 and people were talking about, well, I hope
Yeah,
the
anybody
thing
wishing injury on
happens.
somebody is a sick
Yes,
human being.
it
You're a
was.
sick human
People
being.
would say it was racist. People would say it was racist if it was reversed. If Shador
Hmm.
was the court QB1, and people were saying, "Oh, I hope something happens," and then so Dylan will have a chance. So why are you going to say you hope something happens to Dylan? It is ride or die, and I don't care if you're only here for the Browns because of Shador. Be in the car. Be in the car or get out the car. Don't be. There's no halfway in between. Be down for the Browns. We gonna be here. We were here before Shador. We gonna be here after Shador. And the thing that gets me is Shador wants this. Shador wants you to be all in for this team. He's all in for this team. He is rooting for Gabriel.
Right.
He is rooting for Gabriel. He is rooting for everybody. He is listening and supporting and everything. The kids are all right. Why can't the adults be all right?
Right.
It's
I agree.
crazy.
I agree with you. It's insane. And you're a sick human being if you want somebody to get hurt just to see your guy play. And I think we all remember how he looked against the Rams in the last preseason game. So he's not ready. He'll play when he's ready. And they've made him QB2. That means he's progressing. They
He's
made the
progressing.
trade with Flacco. Stefanski said he was shocked by it. And, well, he didn't say shocked. He said surprised. And I remember I listened to his press
Surprised.
conference today, and he goes, did I say shocked? He goes, well, you said surprised. I said, okay, surprised. He goes, why was it surprising? I said, because they called us. We didn't call them. That's what surprised him. The Bengals called them
Oh,
for
and
Flacco.
see how the media spins this. They spent a whole day saying, "Oh, AB's trying to separate from." No, he was surprised that the Bengals called us. He wasn't
Right,
surprised that it
right, and that's
happened
that,
that
and they wonder why these guys don't say much when they talk because of that shit that
exactly.
they do.
Hmm.
So anyway,
Hmm.
let's talk a little bit about the Minnesota game. Gabriel, just what is your take on Dylan Gabriel's play? Because I thought he played
I
good.
think
Yeah, I thought he was fine.
I think Gabriel has an arm, like you said, on draft
Hmm.
night.
Hmm.
Gabriel showed that he has the experience. I love how he got a lot of praise.
Hmm.
He was very conservative, a very vanilla. You can tell the hands of Kevin was on him. It was very vanilla missionary
They didn't want to turn
position
the ball
play.
over. They were
Exactly.
yeah.
He did not
God,
want to turn the ball over.
I got to tell you, I mean, Quinshawn Judkins. Wow, what a draft pick.
Well,
He, he-
I am just blown away by the rookies. The
yeah.
rookies, Carson is flying all over the place. I know JOK, I miss you so much, JOK, but I know you're proud. JOK is tweeting love for the players, for Carson
Yeah.
throughout the game.
For what he was allowed to do,
I'm
he did well. That's right, Mike. He was. Hmm. Yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah,
Go ahead. I'm
the
sorry.
rookies. The rookies are amazing.
Hmm.
The theme of this week though is protection. Operation protection. I want protection for Gabriel. Gabriel, when he had time, he was able to throw the pass more than 7 yards. Finally, it's Operation protection. Protection for Gabriel. Protection of the run game for QJ. But I want QJ because of the Steelers are dirty. I'm sorry. I want QJ get the first down and off the field.
They
Get
are
the first
dirty.
down
That's
and
for
off the
sure.
field. I want to protect QJ. I want to protect QJ. So the name of the name of the word of the day for Sunday for the Browns and Steelers is protection. Protect Gabriel. Protect QJ. And Miles is coming off an ankle injury. Steelers are dirty. Get
Yeah.
him off the field. Get him off the field. The flashback of Chubb. The flashback of Chubb is on my mind.
Just run the ball and grind it. Run the ball and grind it.
Get
Yeah.
and
I
get
think.
QJ off the field.
I noticed that too. If we would have had Judkins through training camp in the first week of the season, that Bengals game would have turned out a lot different.
And you
So
know it. We would have had
so
QJ.
would have so would have a lot of other games. Let's take a moment here. Now that we just talked about that, we're going to talk a little bit about the Pittsburgh game and going forward, and I'm going to talk about the stadium stuff, which is interesting too. But let's just take a moment to pause for a break right
Sure.
now. All right, how about them sponsors? Thank you. All right,
Thank
buy up some
you.
stuff. Yeah,
Thank
appreciate
you. I
appreciate all you.
can't wait
Okay,
for my
Mike.
apple spice coffee.
Yeah, Mike. Mike chimed in. He said, "Imagine how good Judkins will be once we start letting Dylan sling it. It will allow him to even be more deadly." Yeah, yeah. I think the offense is still a work in progress and it's evolving.
Yeah.
There's a lot of rookies, guys. I mean, this isn't a finished product. Don't think that it is. We
That's
knew it was a
why the, yeah,
yeah.
that's why rushing Shador on the field when your O line is still a work in progress. We got Bayford Munford. I think he's playing this week for the first time. taking Dawad Jones' place, rushing Shador on the field when your O line is still building that wall to give rookies time to think. You, that's why it's kind of a mixed blessing right now. Shador's not playing, people. You know,
Hmm.
it really is perfect timing, as his song goes, that when you got an O line, rookies need time. I don't
Yeah.
really want Shador on the field right now.
No,
You
we
know,
got
I
time.
really don't. You
He'll get
know,
his opportunity this year. He will get his opportunity. It'll happen in good time. Patience, people. Just some patience and
patience.
just take a chill pill. And yeah,
Breathe.
take a pill, breathe, stay off of Twitter. Let's just start there. Let's just stay off of X for a little while. I'm on it now. I'm just kind of perusing things. Before we forget, there was a big news week. Besides the Flacco trade, Greg Newsom was traded, correct? For
Yes,
with Jacksonville, which was a little bit of a surprise.
that was a surprise.
Yeah, we got Tyson Campbell from Jacksonville. It was like straight up for corners, but we got another pick from it too. But a lot of that, but people don't understand, a lot of that was salary cap clearing, and we got a more.
Okay.
And Tyson Campbell's a better fit for the system, and Greg Newsom's a better fit for their system. So it's kind of
Mhm.
like it was one of those, hey, it was kind of like an even swap type of thing.
Okay.
Yeah,
And I
yeah, we
sent
all knew
you.
that, Mike. We all knew the yeah. Let's see where we're at by the end of November. Let's see where we're
Mhm.
at in 6, 7 weeks when it's week 10, week 11, week 12. And yeah, and like I said, I agree. We all knew that. That's right, Mike. I appreciate it. Yeah, we all knew it was going to be brutal. I mean, we had to go out to London. Now we got to come back and go to Pittsburgh. I mean, Christ. Yeah, so Campbell appears to suit our system better. Yep, that's correct. That's what I think it was. Plus, a lot of that salary for this year and next year, I think, is going to be taken up. And we really got him at a cheap rate with a cheap cap hit. So it was a lot of it.
Mhm.
Jacksonville absorbed a lot of that salary, and plus Newsom was on a
Mhm.
contract year. We are going to have to extend him anyway, and
Mhm.
now Jacksonville can extend him. They're going to keep him because he fits their system better. So it was a good it was
It's
a
a
good
good
trade.
trade.
It was a good trade. I
Okay.
think it was a good solid trade. It wasn't like a blockbuster. I remember hearing rumors 2 weeks ago that CJ Stroud wasn't happy in Houston, so now we're going to trade for him or we're going to trade for Marvin Harrison Jr. If anything like that would happen, if
Mhm.
anything like that would happen, okay, let me just say this. That's an off-season move. That's something that'll
Yeah.
happen after the league year starts in March. That's not gonna be now.
Mhm.
So also, before I forget, before we start talking about the Steelers game,
Mhm.
we kind of delved into it a little bit. The city of Cleveland is suing ODOT Aviation for issuing the permit to the Browns to build a stadium. They're suing about the
Mhm.
permit, saying that they shouldn't have done that when they're just playing games right now. They're just wasting time and wasting money, and it's just stupid. But that was the update I had on that. Yeah, it's
Okay. I
they're
want to
moving.
talk to you about.
They're already starting to build the damn thing. So I was always going to
Okay.
be Newsom or
I have a
Emerson to
question
re-sign.
about that. Yeah, I have a question about that. Do we know what lawyers are being used for this? What
City
is
lawyers,
the
taxpayer money.
goal?
It's city lawyers,
See,
taxpayer money. They're grasping at straws. They're just politicians trying to save face. You have an itch.
mhm.
That's what they
Is
are.
it election time in Cleveland? Is it election
I'm,
time or something
I don't know
going
about
on?
this year. I think I know next year's an election year. So yeah, I
So
don't yeah
you
because
can make them pay.
yeah,
Who you
get
can
Tim
make
Misney.
them
He'll make them pay.
pay.
You ever see-
Mhm.
yes. So okay. That's awesome. So the stadium's still going to happen. It's just that the city of
Mhm.
Cleveland's just wasting time and money. F them. I
Mhm.
mean, these people had years, they had decades to figure this out.
Mhm.
Haslam did the smart thing. He's like, all right, you go ahead, you guys play grab ass over here. We're going to build a stadium over there. So that's
Mhm.
exactly what happened. Okay, let's
Mhm.
kind of put everything aside. We have a game Sunday. All right.
Okay.
We have a game Sunday. We're
I have some
going,
football. I have some football 100 questions for the audience and you. Okay.
Okay, football
Uh,
100. Hold on one second. Mike just made a comment. Mike, what did he say? I thought they already started digging. Yes, they did. There's no
okay.
the ceremonial groundbreaking will be in March next year. They're going
Spring.
to have a ceremony
Mhm.
for it, but they're already doing stuff and they're already putting in permits to upgrade the infrastructure around it to handle traffic patterns.
That's important. That's
Yeah, they're already
important.
doing that.
Mhm.
This is already planned. It was so funny because people are like, "What about traffic?" I said, "Go downtown when there's a Indians game and a Browns game at the same time.
Same
Go
time.
downtown,
Oh
yeah,
my.
and try to drive
Oh
your car through
goodness.
there. See how far you get. See how well that goes.
In
Bitch,
St.
please.
Louis, we have. I tweeted about this. We have had a Battlehawks UFL game, a Cardinals game. Maybe they were
Yeah.
like a difference of 4 hours. We had a Cardinal. We actually this past season had a UFL game,
Hmm.
a Cardinals game, baseball game, and then the YouTube influencer and comedian Drewski had his tryouts at this all at the same time. It was and oh yeah, and there was like pick protesters all at the same time, and the boys in blue were able to handle it. Okay, they were able to handle it. Okay, I remember seeing them able to handle it. So we'll be okay. I'm sure the Cleveland police they'll be able to handle
And Brook Park. I think it'll be fine. Yeah, it's okay. I just kind of just do that. So your football 101 questions, and then we'll end the show with the Aviators.
it. You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Looks like you froze on me. Keep talking. Are you there, Posh?
Mhm.
I can hear you. Can you hear me? You just froze on me. Okay.
Okay, football 101 questions.
There you go. There you go. You now you start moving.
Okay, yep.
There you go.
Okay, football 101 questions. Yeah, I'm here. I'm moving. You got me? Okay,
Yeah.
I can hear
Yeah.
you.
Oh, by the way, Mike says use the Metro.
Yeah.
Yep. Use it. We
Okay.
call it the
The
RTA, but it's the same
football
thing.
101 questions. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I stayed quick for the cut. Okay, football 101. Tyson Campbell. Um,
Yep. Oh, she just lost her internet connection. I am going to wait till she comes back. So she had a Tyson Campbell question and her internet connection got lost. Let me go ahead and do this. Mike, feel free to go ahead with any comments. Let me just give a rundown right now. Sunday, 1 o'clock at Acrisure Stadium, the Cleveland Browns will be playing the Pittsburgh Steelers. I am going to look at the latest line, and it looks like Pittsburgh is a 6-point favorite in this game. So that kind of tells you where people think it is. The thing that I don't like about this is that we just came back from London. They're coming off their bye week. So that right there is a disadvantage, and it's in Pittsburgh. So it doesn't look good just based on that. What I want to see good execution. I want to see clean football, and I want to see, I want to see a win. If they pull off an upset, it would make my week, of course, but I would want to see what they can do. And I think Dylan Gabriel's second start in Pittsburgh, I wish he didn't have to do this. I wish they waited till after. And it looks like Posh is coming back. I'll wait till she gets back. And are you back?
it looks like you're offline.
I'm here. I'm here.
Okay,
I'm here. Can you hear me?
I'm here.
Okay, can you hear me?
I'm
Pittsburgh hasn't
here.
exactly been
Yep, I'm back.
Pittsburgh hasn't been
Okay,
that great despite
alrighty.
their record.
So,
Yeah,
yes,
you're right.
hey.
You're right. They
So
haven't been
hi.
that
So I
great.
was
Yeah.
just saying,
Yeah,
you
go
hear me
ahead.
now?
Yeah, I can hear you. What's your question? You said Tyson
So
Campbell and
I
you
was
went out.
saying, what would make it a successful trade between Tyson Campbell? What would make it a successful trade? Yeah, what would
I,
make it a successful trade when we get Tyson Campbell? Is it the speed we were missing? With Greg. It looked like he gave up on a couple of plays.
he's a better tackler. and he's more athletic with the man coverage. So having tighter coverage and better tackling will make it a successful trade. Just overall better defense. And you froze on me again. There you go.
Okay.
Can you are you hearing me? Are you able to hear me, Posh?
I'm then free. Uh,
Okay. Did you have another
all
question?
right.
Did you hear what I
Yep,
said?
I'm hearing you fine. Yep.
You heard what I
Yep, I
said?
can hear
Okay.
you fine.
Okay.
I can hear you. You're awesome.
Uh, no, thank you. I appreciate that. So,
Yep, that was the major question I had. Yep, that's the major question I had.
okay, that was a major question you had. Okay, so I pretty much said this. You
That's the
know,
only question I had.
what is the what is the expectation you want to see? What do you want to see on Sunday? Because I basically said I want to see clean football. I want to see good execution, and I would like to see a win, of course. But I'm looking at this game saying like let's just not have the game get out of hand when we're still in the game by the fourth quarter. And she just disappeared on me again, and I just don't want to see like all of a sudden then we lose by 3 touchdowns, and I don't want to just see everything just kind of go away. So that's what I'm saying. I don't want to see the game get out of hand. I want to see us be competitive for all 4 quarters. But go ahead. What do you want to see?
I want to see Dylan progress.
Okay.
That's the thing that was damaging to me when Flacco took a step back in that his last game he played. So I want to
The
see
Detroit
Dylan
game. Yeah.
progress.
Okay. All right. Let's see. We'll see Dylan Gabriel make progress and see what he can do. Excuse me. Also, before I forget, an interesting game to watch for college football tomorrow, 3:30 p.m. Eastern time. Indiana is at Oregon. Number 7 Indiana
Okay.
is at number 3 Oregon. 2 quarterback
Okay.
prospects are playing in this game. Oregon
Okay.
quarterback Dante Moore, okay,
Okay.
and Fernando
Allard?
Mendoza.
Mendoza. Mendoza. Okay.
Yeah, so those 2 guys are like the top 2 quarterback prospects as of right now in college
hmm
football that we're probably going to be looking at. I'm hearing more about Mendoza or more being linked to the Browns.
Okay.
Saying, I just kind of want, if you want to watch college football for that, yeah, Ohio State's I think Ohio State is at Illinois, if I'm not mistaken.
Mhm. Yeah, college game day I think is
It's
going to be
at
there.
Illinois at noon, so I'm going to watch that. And Illinois is ranked 17th. Ohio State's ranked first. I would have loved to have seen either Mendoza and Moore. But they could face them in the playoffs or the Big Ten championship game for Moore to see them go up against the Ohio State defense, because I think this Ohio
Mhm.
State defense is the closest thing you'll see in college football to an NFL offense. I mean,
Okay.
NFL defense, excuse me.
hmm
So
hmm
that's what I'm thinking. But right there. So basically, what we're talking about is we're looking to the future. We're thinking
hmm
this is a strategical pivot. We want to see what we got. We want to see players progress. We want to see the team playing better each week. W's and L's they're going to come. I'm not that hung up on that right now. And I don't think the organization is either. I haven't heard of this being a make or break year, but they don't want the season to go off the rails either. They don't want the coach to lose the locker room either. So
hmm
he's gotta still do his job. But it's just something that I thought was interesting about that. That
hmm
looking to the future, that's an interesting game to watch. And yeah, here it is, Indiana, Oregon. Yeah, and Mendoza's impressed me, and so is Moore. So I've watched him play. A lot of other guys that I thought were supposed to be really good coming out, like your Cade Klubniks, Drew Allard, they're not that good this year. Nuss,
Oh, that's you heard me mention Allard. Yeah. Okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
they're not that good this year. So
Mm.
you never know. You don't really know. Let them do. I'm not a perfect quarterback evaluator. I just watch it. I can just see what I see and think what I think. It doesn't matter. I'm not making the decisions for the Browns. They don't pay me to do that.
So that's what I saw somebody tweet. I wonder if AB is going to be at Eugene this weekend. That's I saw somebody tweet that. So yeah.
Well, if he flew all the way out to Eugene, he'd have to come back. He'd have to go all the way back to Pittsburgh if he's there.
Mhm.
So
That's a hump.
Let me see. What does this say? Lenore Sellers is decent for South Carolina. I've heard his name come up too.
Mhm.
Yeah, so those are like the top three. Lenore Sellers. I
Mhm.
think he was in concussion protocol, if I'm not mistaken, recently. So he didn't
Okay.
play last week or the week before. So I'd have to check that out. But yes, Lenore Sellers is really good for South Carolina. He's very athletic. He'll kind of remind you of Lamar Jackson, but a little bit bigger, I think.
Okay.
So, all right, now
Mhm.
let's go. We're 40 minutes into the show. I did my venting. I did my bitching. I basically chastised people for being assholes.
Grandpa, do you take your
Nah,
medicine?
no.
It's okay.
I took my energy drink and boner pills. That's my medicine.
Grandpa.
So
Yeah.
go ahead. Share us the UFL news.
This was an exciting week, guys. This
Yes.
is exciting week. Okay,
Hmm.
guys. This, like I said, thank you for having me. We had planned for me to be here for a long time.
Hmm.
This
This
was
was
an
announced
exciting,
on Wednesday, right?
yes, announced
Okay.
on Wednesday about Columbus, and just yesterday on Thursday was the special conference that was, and they broadcasted it on YouTube. Shout out to the Columbus TV station WSYX. Shout out to ABC WSYX. They had it on YouTube. I was able to see it. Go out there and post it. I think I retweeted it. But the Columbus Aviators, he had a great press conference. Mark Rapol really is showing that he's doing it. He's going to be doing it well. One thing that he's doing is the players are still going to be flying out from Arlington probably and coming into the town, but he's going to have them come like a day before so that they can do more community things. Another thing that he's doing to make roots into the community. Former players of Ohio State get priority to play for the Columbus Aviators. Also, additional players, you have priority of within 100-mile radius of colleges in near the towns of each town. So
All
that
right.
means
What does that mean when they
if
say
you're from
priority?
Ohio State or college,
What does that mean,
mhm,
priority? I'm sorry.
priority that you have a priority to, they really are for you to try out as long as you're decent. As long as you're decent,
As long as you're
you're
good
decent
enough to
and
make
ready
the
to play.
team, but they'll take a look at you first.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, they'll look at you first. They're a priority to Ohio colleges within a 100-mile radius
Okay.
and Ohio State players. They picked Cardale Jones, former Ohio State player and former of the XFL player, as the Aviators ambassador. They're putting their money where their mouth is by picking Cardale Jones. That is a great that is a great pick. Having him
Hmm.
be an ambassador to the players, to the community, that is a great job. So if you guys know somebody who's undrafted, a high school kid that is, that or college kid that is maybe gone undrafted, but that still can have some promise from Ohio, I would definitely make sure you follow me and follow, of course, Lou McCartney, but you're going to make sure to follow at Repulse Stable. You're going to follow the UFL. You're going to contact them. You're going to do all you can. If you Google right now UFL careers, you're going to get a website for the players and things like that. So just go get at it. Get at it. We would love to see
Absolutely.
you on. I'm going to be going to some
So is
games
is
too.
this a Columbus Aviators team? Is this going to be expansion, or is this going to be relocated from another area?
Okay, so that's another key that we were thinking about. So you wouldn't want Michigan, the former Michigan Panthers team, becoming the Columbus Aviators. That would give a lot of hate. What they did to get around that is free agency. So players from, like I said, players from Ohio, former players of Ohio State, and everyone that has played on those three teams that were cut, the
Hmm.
Showboats, the Showboats, the Brahmas, and the Michigan Panthers. Those teams that had to be relocated. It's now a free for all. It's open. It's free agency. and so we're going to see former players from those teams maybe make up the players on the teams. So you got we got Orlando Storm, Louisville Kings, and the Columbus Aviators. I'm going to be doing a little video talking about what's in the Aviators' name real soon.
Okay. Oh, that's good. That's good. So okay, so there's a lot of moving parts still with this whole thing. When do they plan to kick off? When's they'll kick off inaugural season?
March 27. Mark your calendar.
For
March
this
27.
2026 next
You
year?
got it. You
Wow.
got it.
Wow, awesome.
It's starting up fast.
What stadium are they going to play at?
They're playing at Historic Crew Stadium.
Oh, okay, where the
Historic
Columbus
Crew.
Crew play. They're going to play where the
Yes,
Columbus Crew.
not the lower.com field. Historic Crew Stadium. They'll be playing at.
Now,
That's his goal. He says Mark Rapo's goal is MLS stadiums that are like 30,000 or below, so that
right.
it looks better on TV. You're
Not
not
to have like
paying money.
10,000 people in a 80,000 seat stadium. It looks terrible. A lot of empty
Exactly.
seats. Yeah. Um,
Stressed over and over. Family fun, friendly, accessible football. The UFL has always been like that. It's awesome, guys. UFL is awesome. It's great atmosphere. You got two stadiums that are over that 30,000 mark because we're just crazy for football. Because remember, here in St. Louis, I lost my team twice. We got 60,000 strong fans that are like almost 40,000 every time there's a game here. And then the Birmingham Stallion Stadium, they're off the record because they've won several playoffs, championships of the
mhm.
UFL, but most of the other 30,000.
Okay. Okay. Well, that's good. That's fantastic. That's great
It's
news for
great.
Ohio. Um, yeah. So
Jobs. I'm
does
the
the
job.
team have a website? Do they
The
launch a
team has a
website?
website. You're going to follow me, and you're going to follow their official website,
Okay.
Aviators, at UFL Aviators. I will attach several key Twitter followers to the rebroadcast of this
Awesome.
talk tonight.
Posh, thank you so much for coming. You'll be back next week because Sherry's just pretty much on hiatus for a while. She may come
Okay.
back, she may not, but I'm not.
It's
I
a
can't. I'm
day.
not going to go into any detail. Her and I are in great standing. I talk to her regularly. It's
Mhm.
okay. It's just that this is something
Her
she just.
health is, yeah, she
Yeah,
has got
there's
a
other. There's
priority.
not just her health, but there's other things. She just says she has a lot going on. So I said, Sherry,
Hmm.
you don't have to worry about it. So if people are
Hmm.
wondering and they're asking, Sherry and I are in very good standing. We're still great friends.
Yeah.
I communicate with her regularly. I haven't talked to her on the phone, but we've texted. So
Hmm.
we've communicated. So I want to let everybody know that. And Pasha's graciously coming in and doing a great job. Thank you so much for coming in and filling in.
Hmm.
But I did want to make a point before I
Hmm.
wrap this show up and just tell everybody, yeah, I did go off. I did get angry. Who has the longest playoff drought right now in the NFL? Can anybody tell me in the comments, do you know? Name the team with the longest playoff drought. Can you name it? I could tell
I
you.
think I can name it. I can name it.
Go ahead. Who is it?
I think it's the Steelers.
Playoff drought win. That's
Playoff drop
in the
win.
AFC North. In the AFC North is the Steelers. I'm talking about all of NFL. The last team,
All in the
yeah,
Giants.
no, it's actually the Jets.
The Jets.
The
Okay.
Jets. The last time the Jets made the playoffs was 2010. The longest team with a longest playoff drought without a win, playoff drought win. Think about that. I'll give you a hint. It's in the AFC East.
NFC East. Ooh. I can't guess.
It's the
I can't
Dolphins.
do it.
They haven't won a playoff game in 21 years.
Mm,
Okay. The only two longest droughts that the Browns have, and it's not fair, but it's the only two. AFC Championship appearance, division title. Both are since 1989. 6 years after that, we lost the team, and had to fight to keep them, and
Mhm.
went on a temporary pause and restarted expansion. So we've had two playoffs. We've had three playoff seasons, and two of those were in the last 5 years, with one playoff win. That we're working our way back.
I'm
So
working on it.
I think those are boxes that still need to be checked, but
Mhm.
this whole doom and gloom factor of sadness, it's not nearly as bad because I can go on Twitter of other teams, I can go on podcasts of other teams, and I hear it. It's the same. We're not any
Mhm.
different than anybody else that's struggling.
Mhm.
So let's
Oh,
just,
I am in jet spaces. I love being in the jet space because I like to get. First of all, I
yeah,
love their New York accents. I love their New York accents. I really
okay,
do. But I go into jet space just to get an idea of. I go in different spaces to hear different perceptions and things like that. And they're freaking out. The jets are freaking out.
so
And
are we, so are we. But I think we have opportunities to win some
mhm,
games after this weekend. Not saying we're
it's
going
the
to.
gauntlet.
It's
This
we
is
had
the
a real
gauntlet.
rough gauntlet to start the season. It is what it is, and I think they gave us a choice to have our bye week after we played the Vikings, and we said no. Where we would
I
have
didn't
went to
know that.
Pittsburgh the weekend of Halloween. Yeah, they wanted
Uh-huh.
it later in the year. I just I heard that, but I'm not sure how true that is. And there's other
Mhm,
things too being out there that could be
mhm,
greatly exaggerated. But I'm just saying, guys, we can only control what we can control, and you can control
mhm,
when you come and visit us every Friday, and I appreciate it when you do. Thank you.
mhm.
Thank you for no, I do. I appreciate the people that join us. I appreciate the people that engage in my content.
Yes.
I am creating. I'm in for creating content with substance. I'm not just trying to get clicks and enrage people.
Thank you.
I'm not.
Thank you.
You could
Because
see that about. You can see when I do my reels, when I do my Sunday show, when I do my
mhm,
Monday show, or anything, or when I do my articles. I'm engaging in content, and the
thank
cheap
you.
humor to self-deprecate Cleveland or to self-deprecate the Browns, it's cheap because you want to know why it's cheap because everybody's doing it.
And I'm tired of people just desperately riding Shador's coattails. Did you see the clip of him? He couldn't even go into a car dealership. I mean, I'm tired of people just riding his coattails. Yes, I have a video clip of him when I was with a celebrity softball tournament, but he expected to get talked to at the celebrity softball. But he was at a car dealership. He was there. It's just the shamelessness of it. You know what I mean? Just oh my goodness, I could. Oh gosh, I can vent for hours about that, but.
Yeah, well, it is, and a lot of times people could say if Shador's last name was Smith and not Sanders or anything else, and he wasn't Dion's son, you
Mhm.
wouldn't see all this publicity around a fifth round pick and a backup.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
wouldn't. You would
yeah.
just he would be like, okay, well, let's see what the backup can do. People would be behind the backup, so it's just
Mhm.
there's a lot of overhype, a lot of overzealousness because of them, and it's disappointing. But
Yes.
like I said, it's the nature of what we do. I understand that people get frustrated. I understand we want to win. I want to
Mhm.
win just as bad as anybody else.
Yes.
But maybe this lesson that we can learn from all of this, including the Baker Mayfield stuff, maybe we
Mhm.
need to exercise more patience with some discernment and
Mhm.
prudence. Yes, look these words up if you don't know what they mean. Seriously, I mean, really, take a look in the mirror. If
Mhm.
you're wondering why you're not where you want to be, look in the
Mhm.
mirror because that's the
Yes.
person that's responsible for where you're at. It's your
Mhm.
decisions, it's what you're doing, it's how you go about your life. And you don't
Yes.
have to be
And watch
positive
who
about
you
everything.
follow.
What's that?
And be careful who you follow, guys. I like I said, I am a
Wow.
hundred pounds or
Wow.
100
Tip
pounds light
Typic
because of the
for
people
Brown
I follow.
fan. Yeah. Typic for Brown fan. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Microwave fan base. They need it now and they need it fast. Yeah.
Well said.
There's a
Well said. One of
process.
the most
Well,
eloquent fans
okay. You see the
ever.
belts behind me, the trophies, the bodybuilding trophies, and the belts. Okay.
Well said. I love that quote.
It's
Good
never
job.
about just the championship. It's never about the belt. It's never about the ring. It's never about the trophy.
It's the
It's the
hard work.
journey. It's the journey to it. Because there's
And
times
doesn't
when
it
people,
mean more? Doesn't it mean more when you work hard? It
yeah,
does
and you
mean
sit there and you look at the belt or you look at the trophy and you're like, I went through all, this is it. Well, it's not
more.
just that. It's the whole experience you had getting to that.
Hmm.
That's the point of it. And if you just go
Guys,
ahead and leave and chase a ring just to be on a team that's ready to win, it's not the same. Do you think Kevin Durant has any respect for what he did? Why do you think LeBron came back? Because he knew it
yep,
wasn't the same. He had to come back and do it here. And he did.
yes.
And I don't care about his other decision or whatever. Fine, whatever, LeBron, do whatever. All right.
Mhm.
That's fine, man. Knock
But
yourself
he
out, kid.
wanted, yeah, he wanted it. He wanted it bad.
Yeah, he came back. He came back. He didn't have to, and he did. So I'm glad he did. I'm glad we won the championship here. But it means so much more when you put in the work and you trust the process. And it's not always linear. It's not always perfect. And I'm not guaranteeing that we're going to have it sooner or later. I'm just saying, enjoy the journey because we're here for the journey.
It's
Always,
worth it, guys. It's worth
always,
it.
it's always worth it. Always remember, guys, when the river burns, it burns brown and orange. Have a great weekend and go Browns.
See you next Friday, guys.
See
Love
you next
you.
Friday. Love you too. I love the martial arts clips on Twitter. These movies are so fake. And then you got the occasional adult film clips that just show up. Jeez.
We out? Are we out?
Not yet.
I can take off this. I can take off this girdle now.